Hello, good people. Welcome to SPM Bars. My name is Shiko Gitao. Yes, we are coming to you from SPM Bars headquarters, and today I'm right here with an amazing guest. Quite a conversation you guys are going to hear from us. So I have a member of the Freemason. I'm going to welcome him. He's going to tell us more about himself and the organization generally. So welcome to SPM Bars.
Thank you, Shiko.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
Maybe you can introduce yourself to our viewers.
I'm Cryptic Mason for those who know me, or rather Philip for those who know me at a personal level. Philip is my personal name. Yes.
So we are having quite a discussion today. And, we have a lot of stories concerning Freemason out there. But it's good now we have you here because, yes, I know a lot of people have a lot of questions. But before anything else, maybe you can tell us, according to you, who's a member, what is Freemason?
Freemasonry is an organization, like any other organization. Freemasonry started back in the year 1717. And Freemasonry, before it started, there were local lodges that were there. And they came and they formed one lodge, the England Grand Lodge, which is the biggest lodge which we have in the world. Yes.
I was doing my research before we actually had this sit down.
Okay.
Can you please explain to us what this quote-unquote lodge is?
Lodge is a, let me put it this way so people to understand. Lodge is like a place where people converge and meet. So the England Grand Lodge itself is the biggest. Each and every place or each and every country there's a lodge. But rather in East Africa, we only have one main lodge, which we have it in Kenya. Yes.
Now let's talk about one thing that a lot of people have been actually talking about, and it's also something that I have noticed. Can we talk a little bit about your tie? Because I can also see your friend, you guys have a tie ambazo zinafanana. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, this is just a normal tie, but engraved with the Freemason logo. The one my friend has, it's the same, which we usually use. Yes.
Use when you guys are converging?
I can use it any day. Not matter of converging or something. You can call me to your place and I come with it. Yes.
Now we have a lot of people who have had a lot of discussion about the logo, yeah? I know you have seen these stories out there.
Yes.
Yeah, but to talk about that, maybe you can tell us the purpose and what exactly Freemason does. Yeah.
Freemasonry, people mostly confuse it because many people have their own theories that they came up with or they've had from different people. But no one has ever come and said, this is the true path of Freemasonry, or Freemasonry follows this path and this path. Many people are confused because somebody will say Freemasonry does this, does that, but no. Freemasonry has its own path, which people follow. Freemasonry is a brotherhood. Freemasonry stands for knowledge, charity, and wisdom. Yes.
Knowledge, wisdom,
and charity.
And charity.
Yes, and brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still doing my research, I learned that when you guys maybe converge somewhere, by the how occasionally do you guys like meet in the lodges and things like that?
It depends.
Depends?
Yes.
With what?
Time. The lodges are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot be in the same lodge as you, as my partner who's there. People are different. His lodge might be different from mine. Or you can we can have, what do I put it? We can be on the same lodge. But mostly people are different. You will find somebody's on a different lodge, another one is on a different lodge. So if your lodge comes on Monday, mine will be on Tuesday. So we can bypass. Yes.
You guys are also not allowed to talk about politics and religion when you meet?
Yes.
Why is it
It's
so?
strictly about Freemasonry.
I want to ask this strictly about Freemasonry. What exactly? Najua kuna mtu pale anatazama anashanga labda nikienda pale. For example, we have met this week. What are we talking about? Maybe you meet again the following week. What are you guys talking about?
You know, the things that are discussed in that not everyone can be able to know. It's so not for everyone. Until you become a member, you'll be able to... That's when you'll be able to know the details of what is discussed in the Lodge of Freemasonry. Yes.
So you are not allowed to like put it out?
No. There are things, there are certain things people know, which are actually correct and some are not correct. But the major things that are discussed in the Freemasonry hall or inside the Freemasons, many people are not allowed to say it outward or publicly to other people until one becomes a member. Once you're a member, you'll be able to know all these things. Yes.
Talking about membership, can we get to know your story on how you found yourself there?
How I found myself being a Mason.
Yeah.
Mine is different from other people because there's a path somebody takes. But mine, I became a member because my father was also a member. So I found myself in. Yes.
So, by the time you're being born, your dad was already a member.
I was also a member.
Did you at any point maybe ask how maybe he got there?
No, I've never asked him how he got there. Because it's not something bad that I'm seeing any bad effect or something, so it does not make me ask him why did you put yourself there?
I believe you're a Kenyan.
Yeah, I'm a Kenyan.
And of course, with the stories out there about Freemasonry and things like that, growing up, I believe your friends knew you were in this?
Growing up, no. Many people came to realize, well, I was now an actual member. But my family was private. It's just like me. Let me put it this way so that you can be able to understand. I have a kid. The kid does not know his father is a member of Freemason until I reveal the story of Freemasonry to him. Yes.
Well, so right now when you guys are maybe converging, do children have like their own session or
No, you'll not find children in the lodge. Once your child reaches of age, that's when you're able to tell him this, and this concerning Freemasonry. And it's not a forced issue. No, it's up to him to decide. Yes.
So watu pale kwenye mtandao, when I read that part that you guys are not allowed to talk about politics and religion, a lot of people actually asked, why not talk about religion?
Religion.
That was the frequently asked question. Yeah.
You know, religion is mixed up. Let me say it that way. When we start with Christianity, it's more, let me say it's confused in the first place. What's happening in Kenya or in the world, if you look at Christianity, there are many things. Today you can wake up and decide to open a church, which everyone can come. And the doctrine that you have, it might be different from other person's doctrine. Just like, let me say, I don't know if it was 2 years ago, the Shakahola massacre, something like that. So you see, it was a church by itself. But Christianity, it's confused. So why should we bring confusion in the lodge? Yes.
Let's talk about the misconception that people have about Freemasonry. You've heard all those stories. But looking at the stories online or different sites, they say people out here think know Freemasonry as devil worshipping, but ukisearch, it's quite a different story.
Yes.
Why do you think actually a lot of people now put this together, like Freemasonry and devil worshipping?
Let me say just lack of knowledge. People judge something they don't know, or people tend to go with hearsays. If somebody wants to know something exactly how it is, she'll come and ask you straightforward, what does Freemasonry stand for? Or what do Freemasonry believe? That could be better because Freemasonry first does not believe in anything demonic or satanic.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, the supreme being. Yes. Even if you look in the Freemason hall, in the entrance, there's a saying of Solomon, King Solomon. Freemasonry came from King Solomon himself. And King Solomon was in the Bible. And if King Solomon was in the Bible and God used to use King Solomon, where is anything demonic there?
Do you use the Bible in the hall?
Yes, there's a Freemason Bible, which is the same Bible as which people use.
Same, like from the beginning to the end?
Yes. It's just that, the way you ask me, why do we not talk about religion? Because religion is corrupted. You'll find somebody calls himself a Christian, but is deep into corruption, is deep into many things that a Christian should not be following. Yes.
So can we say Freemasonry is also some sort of religion?
You cannot call it religion. Yes. Let's call it a fraternity. Let me put it that way.
Okay. Now watu watataka kujua labda why should I be in Freemasonry? How does it help? Person out there, how does it help you?
Personally, Freemasonry makes me a better man. Freemasonry enables me to do things the way it should be done, outwardly, openly. Because once a person becomes a member of Freemasonry, there are things that they are restricted to do.
For example?
Once you're a member of Freemasonry, you cannot be allowed to become, let me put it, how will I put it? You cannot be allowed to become, let me say, a thug, let me put it that way, somebody who is full of lies, things like that. Because here we stick with one thing, character. Who are you? If you're a person of bad character, you cannot become a member of Freemasonry. Yes, character defines you everything.
Talking of character, and maybe what you're not allowed to do once you're in Freemasonry, why does it, because even earlier on you talked about brotherhood, you know, how about women?
Women are also involved.
But can we say the numbers are
Quite low.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is it that way?
It was not allowed in the past.
Before.
Yes, it just it's recently women have started being allowed.
Yeah. Was there a reason why women were not allowed?
Not really. It was just a men's affair, but now all inclusivity, gender. It's just like the Catholic. If you look at the fathers,
Yeah.
the women were not allowed then. Yes, let me put it like that.
This might be quite controversial right now, but someone will ask, and we all know stories out there about, oh, for you to join Freemasonry, you have to do this and this and this. As a member, maybe you can tell the people out there what exactly happens before one joins the community.
Being a member of Freemasonry is not easy as people think. You cannot wake up today and tomorrow find yourself being a member. No. It takes time, it takes effort, because it's not a one-day event to become a member. People think you'll find somebody can come and tell you, I want to become a member today, and he expects tomorrow he's already a member. Yet there are people, you must be vetted to become a member of Freemason. We must look into you. We must look deeply. Who are you?
How does that happen? What's the whole process like?
The process, I cannot be able to explain the deeper process of how a person comes, but once you present yourself as a person who's interested in joining the Freemasonry, you'll be vetted, as I said. Somebody will take your names, you'll be vouched in the lodge. Once they verify you're a person of good character, that's where you start becoming the process now continues of you becoming a member.
So at first there's vetting.
Yes.
Then what happens after vetting? And I would also want to know about this whole process of vetting. What exactly happens?
This process of vetting is for those who want to be, is particularly, or cannot be said outwardly. So once you present yourself and you're interested, because if you're not interested, you cannot become a member, first of all. But also, even those people who think they're not interested, we also allow them to come. Yes.
Anytime?
Yes.
Ama there's a specific
anytime,
season?
once not season long. Once you think you're ready, that's what I've said. Once you think you're ready and you want to become a member, that's where you come and present yourself. The person who present, you must choose a member, not just anyone. A member. A member who is verified to become to make you become a member. Because you can find a member, yet he cannot make you a member. Yes.
So once you identify your member, show the interest, then there's vetting.
Yes.
Is this like a committee thing?
Yes, and there not committee most precisely. That's where people are presented in the lodge. That's where your name is presented. Then there's a day you'll be summoned to go in the lodge. Yes.
After that?
After that, now there's that whole process which continues. There's oath taking, there's rituals there and stuff.
Let me ask this. People out there think there's a lot of quote-unquote hidden things about Freemasonry? For example, you just say that there are things that you're not allowed to actually put there in the public. Why is it so? Because I think that's one of the reasons people feel like they have a lot of quote-unquote questions about Freemasonry.
There's nothing hidden. People take it as if it's hidden, but it's not. If it was hidden, we could not be here right now. We could not be here. People tend to make it hidden because they don't know more about it. And as I said, you're asking me why the so-called things that people are not allowed to know. You're not allowed to know because, let me put it this way, Shiko.
Yeah.
For example, in your home, there are things that you discuss in your home. Once you come out, people will not know. People just know Shiko for who you are or where you work or stuff like that. But the deeper details of your household, no one knows them.
It's a family.
It's a family thing. Only the few people in the family will know. We as Shiko's family, we have this, and this. Yes.
Can I ask you something? I feel like quite personal because you're here, which means you have made it public that you're in Freemason. Like you mentioned, there's nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide.
We get to hear from you. What do people think, or how do people react when you tell someone, "Hey, my name is Philip, I'm a member of the Freemason"? What's the reaction like to people you introduce yourself to in such?
Nothing big. Brother, let me put it this way because people may think I'm rude, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But in this thing, 90% of the people in this world don't know what they want. So that's my personal decision. Let me say this. In the event you're making a decision to do something and you consult people, everyone has their own opinion, negative and positive.
Sure.
Once you concentrate on those opinions, you'll never make anything or you'll never make any progress in life. You'll still be at the same place where you are. So me, whether you come and tell me, for example, I meet you somewhere and you tell me, I know you're a member of Freemasonry, I'll tell you yes. If you ask me, if you engage me concerning Freemasonry, I'll engage you back. Yes.
You know, I was even shocked learning that the Freemason community actually focuses on character, brotherhood, and like you said, you have to be vetted, and there are things that you're not actually allowed to do as a member of Freemasonry. But is there anything that is being done to remove this notion that people have about Freemasonry?
No, let me say no.
Any plans?
No. Until one person, this thing is an individual's affair. Once people continue with their own conspiracies, with their own theories, we cannot be able to just tell them, or come and tell them this, and this.
Yeah.
We'll just leave them to continue. But a person who really knows that his journey to Freemasonry is well, or his journey to Freemasonry, or that's the path he wants to take. Now that's the person who you enlighten more concerning Freemasonry. Yes.
Would you advise someone out there to join Freemason?
I would.
Someone would ask why?
For your own benefit or for your own personal benefit. Because if you look at somebody's life, you can find somebody who's not of good character, day in, day out. But once he starts his journey, character changes, everything changes. Yes.
There's something that happened a couple of months ago. I believe you guys have a hall somewhere around Valley Road.
Nyerere Road.
Oh, yeah. It's that area.
Yeah.
And there were issues about land rates or things like that. And the conversation out here was quite funny. Oh, sijui nini, shindwa kulipa. Things like that. The conversation around it. And people out here actually think, hawa ni watu ambao wako na pesa. People actually join Freemasonry for money, for power. What message will you tell them?
One thing people fail to know is this. During that time, once there was that issue and stuff, many people are not informed. People came and blah, blah, blah. Other people saw it on the internet. And that's the time it hit them that Freemasonry Hall is being shut down because of land rates.
Yeah.
But that was a misconception. Because even if you look at Sir William, after that he came and talked about it. What he talked and what was actually being said was actually two different things.
Sure.
And concerning the land or that place, that thing was not the way people put it. Because this thing has existed many years back, before even our parents. This lodge has been there. How can people fail to pay land rates all those years? It's just a question to them. Concerning people who have money and stuff, people think you're coming to join for money, for power, for fame.
Yeah, people have that mentality.
Yes, and that's where they go wrong in life about Freemasonry. You must first understand the deeper meaning of Freemasonry. You get? And that's where people misconcept about Freemasonry. Yes.
All right. What message will you tell people out there as we wind up?
Freemasonry is a world full of many things. And once a person becomes a member of Freemasonry, know one thing. It's a path of light to enable you grow, to enable you change your life in different ways. It might not be financially, but in character, in everything. Yes.
All right. Is there age limit? I know someone would ask the same.
Yes, there's an age limit. That's let me put it 18 and above.
18 and above.
Yes.
How occasionally do you guys converge
Well,
at the lodges?
I told you it's different.
Differs.
It differs. But there are people daily, except on Sundays.
Why not Sundays?
Except on Sundays. Everything winds up on Saturday in the afternoon.
Why not Sundays?
Yes.
Why not Sundays?
Let's leave it at that.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Philip, for your time.
Thank you.
We wish you the very best.
Thank you.
SPM Buzz.